Well, there's a new kid on the block.
The Poemia.
Yep, by Saeco.
Okay. Philip Saeco, we should start saying.
I guess we should, or we could.
So why don't you tell me what this bad boy's all about?
Well, it's one of their newer entry-level machines. Pressurized portafilter, which makes it entry-level. And this portafilter, unlike the one on the Via Venezia or the Aroma, is aluminum versus chrome-plated brass.
Okay,
so it's much lighter. The basket on the inside is still stainless steel, but this is pressurized just like the other one. It's got the same mechanism down here. That's in there with a vengeance. I'm not going to take it out.
It actually does have a friction fitting spring in there, so you got to use something to get it out.
It's a little harder. The other ones were already difficult. Now it's a little harder. This is a 2-fingernail bust.
Exactly.
So anyway, stainless steel boiler on the inside, stainless steel clad casing, as you can see. And when I say clad, that means it's plastic on the inside with a skin of stainless steel.
Okay.
Okay. Water tank down here. Well, I've got this open, and I believe we determined this was about 40 ounces, right?
Yes.
All right. Make sure when you put this in that you push it.
You got to push it all the way. You got to get it all the way below that.
There.
Okay.
Below. You got to get down to that line. If it's only part way, it's going to leak all over the counter.
Which we have experienced.
What?
Not us.
Storage up here for your scoop, and this is the single basket, and along with the rubber disc for doing single and pods.
Okay.
You can do pods with this machine. Like all of the Saeco machines, you can do pods. Let's see, cup warmer, and it's just a passive cup warmer from the boiler. Panarello for a steam arm. This steam arm still just goes horizontal like the Aroma, but it does have the Panarello, like it's on the Giros and that.
Okay.
Dump box right here, or drip tray. It's got baffles, which makes it so that when you pick it up and it's full and it gets way over full, like I do all the time, I'm not going to get so much on my jacket or my shirt.
Just that you'll get 30% less.
Yeah, 30, for me, 30% less. For anybody else, it'll do the trick. Yeah.
And so as far as function here, how does this work up here?
So, let me tilt this up just a little bit, because I think, well, of course I'll spill water all over. This is for brewing, and this is for steam. If you want steam, put it over here, and then when it gets up to steam temperature, the light will come on, and you can open the steam arm.
Okay.
If you go the other way, you're going to brew. Here.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool.
And that's it. And you turn it on, and the light will turn green when it's ready to go, and the on-off is in the back here.
All right, so let's pause, and we'll pull some shots, eh?
Hey. This is a self-tamping, by the way, too. That's why this is not tamped. Come on. I think I'll put it into one, because I think I can.
Good.
Yes,
well, and that's going to cover up any kind of crookedness, huh, Gail?
Hey, stop.
I see what you're doing here. I see you.
I know you. I know your type. Come on. Look at that. Look how level it is.
No comment.
It is coming out crooked, and it did the last time I used it, too.
Even self-tamping doesn't work for you, Grammy.
The machines are all against me. I'm going to say that's a done deal. Okay, so. Nice.
Looks putty.
Looks pretty.
You can do a test?
Sure. Not bad. Taste it. It's good. It's a typical shot out of one of these machines, a little less full-bodied than you would get out of others, but not bad.
But you know what?
Not bad at all.
That's used Velton's Twilight Blend, which is generally we use for pour-over. I mean, you can do espresso if you want, but it actually produces a really rich shot off of those pressurized
I think the
machines.
Twilight's pretty darn good.
I agree.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so let's pause and we'll do cappuccino.
So we're going to steam, and I've already purged the
wand.
Now as I boiled my fingers.
And I had to use my mom voice on you. Gail! Don't touch the burning stove again. Of
course, your mother voice is different than my actual mother voice.
So, like, you don't really have much control, or were you able to do much with it?
No, I didn't do anything.
You just kind of let it do its thing.
Yep.
Hung out.
Yep. It's a
Kick back, had a cigarette.
So, again, with the only horizontal, if you have too much milk, you're going to spill it when you try to get that on. Unless you want to elevate the machine, put it up on a block.
Yeah. And this is a 20-ounce pitcher.
That is a 20-ounce.
People always ask us the sizes of the pitchers. In general, in our videos, we use 20 ounces. It's rare when we use a different size.
I would say a 12 or a 16 on this machine might be better.
Yeah.
Go, cow, go. We'll give you a little moo in a second. We're sitting over here waiting for you. Keep the moo mooing.
I was saying, you know, we were talking about that, you know, the shot on this, we use that Velton's, it's a darker roast.
We use Twilight,
I might see a case for using a darker roast on some of these lower end machines that don't produce a particularly rich shot. Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah,
but we're not going to get much foam out of that because I let it separate too much.
No.
There you go.
Taste her up.
Taste her up. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Quite good. I think the Twilight is yummy for a shot in this machine. Yeah. We'll have to try it in some of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things, right, with these guys, these smaller single boilers, especially with these pressurized portafilters. The shots aren't necessarily super rich.
No, but that made it better, I thought. Yeah. I thought it was a lot better.
I might have to change a little bit of my tune. Okay, so pros, cons. I thought maybe you could also give a little compare and contrast about how this measures up with the Aroma and Via Venezia models.
Compact, nice looking, stainless steel, and both the Aroma and the Via Venezia come in stainless steel as well, solid stainless steel. This is a stainless clad.
Okay.
It's probably a little bit lighter. This is like the Aroma where it has the Panarello that does not swing out. So it doesn't have the ball joint like the Via Venezia. It does have a drip tray that when you get liquid in there baffles. It's not so apt to go all over you when you take it out if it's full.
The Aroma and Via Venezia do not.
They do not have that. No. Cup warmer up here, which they both have. Storage up here, which I think is nice. Neither one of them have that.
Well, the Via Venezia does technically have that little drawer.
It does have a drawer, you're right.
It does have but the drawer. Aroma doesn't have anything.
That's true, yeah. 40-ounce water tank, which their water tanks as well are very large for the size of the machines.
Yeah.
Both of those machines.
Easy to get at, remove. That's one of the things with the Via Venezia. Some people don't like. It's hard to open that top. You got to pull it out front.
Yep. Yeah. And when you pull it out of the front, you got to take the portafilter out. You got to take all the trays out. Yeah. This comes right out of the top.
But you have to be super careful about seating it so you don't leak everywhere.
With the arrows, you have to get it down to that. The one drawback I would say, I think it's a plus machine all around except for the portafilter, and you can retro it. If you want to. This is the one off the Via Venezia. It's dribbling all over my foot. It's chrome-plated brass, much heavier. It's probably twice as heavy. This is aluminum. And you can also use the non-pressurized portafilter that we offer for those machines. It will fit this Poemia as well.
Or the bottomless if you want to go crazy.
Exactly. You can see the amount of water in the water tank in the front. And if you take the lid off, you can see it even better.
Well, it's full, so... It just looks like you can't.
It's way up here.
But it does have the stylistic of the Excelsis, Expralia, Cintia, that class of machines.
Yeah, and it's a newer model for sure. The other ones are tried and true and been around forever. Now, to address that, the tried and true, this has the same guts. Yeah. So the working portion on the inside, the boiler and all that's the same as the other two.
And I believe it's going to come in price-wise a little bit lower than the other two.
A little less.
Because it's not a solid metal case.
Yep, it's the stainless clad. Yeah. So that makes it a little less.
Cool. All right, so that is the Saeco Poemia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gal.
You're welcome. Have a good day.